welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, then a big huge special welcome to you guys. My name is Carrington and I'm so happy that you guys are here. However, if this is your first time, 100th time, 50th time, 5th time, and you still have not clicked that little subscribe button and the bell right next to it, I invite you to do so. We have a good time on this channel. Might sometimes be a little bit of a dumpster fire, probably more than not, but if you guys are into unboxings, into reviews, into things like with dry skin, trying out things with dry skin, hooded eyes, things like that, then definitely make sure you guys are subscribed. All right, let's get into today's video. All right, I'm going to be trying Odens eye today. I have purchased from them, I think like twice. And so today I really just purchased like a lot of like eyeshadow palettes, truthfully, and a couple of lip options. And the eyeshadow palette that I picked for today is the Norns eyeshadow palette. And then we have a couple different lip options. We have the cream lip stains, and I do have a matte lip stain. So a couple different options that we could go with. I will say the delivery time for Odens eye is a lot quicker than like Kaleidos makeup, Glaminatrix, other overseas brands. Not as fast as like Lethal Cosmetics, but I got this I think in like 2 weeks from the time they shipped it out, whereas like Kaleidos and Glaminatrix took like a whole month, like a whole 30 something days to get here. So yeah, so here's the Norns palette. I mean, that's beautiful. So we have a couple of green options, and we have like some purple, one brown, one like, what do I want to call this shade? Kind of like a mint, like a grungy mint, and then like a teal shade, and a lot of shimmers. Like, that's a lot of shimmers. So I will say that the matte options aren't as amazing as I would like them to be. Like, you only get 4 mattes. So let's go ahead and let's get into some swatches. So as you can tell, I have swatched some of the shades on my arm. This is the hard part though. Right down here is Dazed, and you can barely see it. And I've tried like building that up like a couple of times, but like it's just, I mean, yeah, no. The one next to it right here is called Pink Chameleon. It's kind of like a whitish shade with a orangish pink shift, I would say. However, it's more like it's very topperish. So I think this would be like a very good topper shade. I don't think this would be a good shade by itself. So next up we have Realism, which is again another kind of like, maybe like a satiny kind of a shade. And then we have Amber Palace, which again is kind of really more of that topperish type of shade. Here we have the shade Mist. Then we have Optimism, Passion, and Green Chameleon. And I love this shade right here. These two shades right here, I'm like in love with. Then we have Obsessed. We have Pragmatism. We have Colorful Black, and we have Outsider. I feel like the mattes start swatching better towards the end, because like this one right here, which was Mist, also super patchy, not very good. That Dazed one wasn't very good. And then for the last 4, which are definitely like the most beautiful, I would say, we have Hallucination, Self, Glamour, and Charming, and those ones are beautiful. So I will say the swatches were kind of hit or miss, and that doesn't mean that like a palette is necessarily bad if it doesn't swatch well. Swatches only tell part of the story. So I'm gonna go ahead, prime my eyelids off camera, and then come back so we can get started on a look. So my eyelids have been primed and sat, so let's go ahead and let's like look at this palette and decide what I would like to do. Okay, let's first go into the shade Mist right here and just build that up. So I just tapped it into my brush a couple of times, but when I tapped it, it seems like almost all of the powder has just like disappeared. But let's see if we have any pigment left. Okay. So I'm going to start right here in the crease, although I know it disappears whenever I open my eyes, and then just start to slowly bring it up. So I have hooded eyes, so I have to really make sure I'm bringing my eyeshadow up so it'll show when I open up my eyes. As you can tell, I started lightly bringing it up, and you can see that. Then I'm going to take a smaller, more compact brush, and I'm going to go into that same shade, and I'm just going to make it like a little bit darker lower down, just so it has like a little bit of a better gradient. Like this is something that I think I got this off of TikTok. I had mentioned this on TikTok. Like if you want a really good gradient, that you could like just put the shade on a fluffy brush and then go into a more compact brush and just bring it down lower. And like, as you can see, it's like really deep and then blown up here. Next, I want to go into this brown shade right here called Pragmatism. And I'm just going to take that on a brush. Get off the carpet. Get. 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 Alright, I'm just going to take this on a brush and like start to like take this on the outer corner. And then for shimmer, I want to go into this green chameleon shade. I'm hoping this works out the way that I am anticipating. Okay. Not a lot is transferring from my finger to my lid. Okay. So I'm noticing I'm really having to push hard to really get like that transparency and the amount of pigment that I want, which is not really something that I like to do, but I mean, it's beautiful. Alright, so here are the eyes done for the most part. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go do the rest of my face off of camera. I will come back so we can try some of the lip products, and then I will give you guys my final thoughts. Okay. More of like a nudish kind of a color, and I feel like this could go with it, but I'm really feeling the the water lily one the most. So I'm gonna wipe this off, and let's go ahead and let's do water lily. They have a very like candy-ish scent to them. I feel like maybe like jelly. I feel like in a way it's kind of like grape jelly. Alright, so this is it for today's look. Let's go ahead and let's kind of get into like my final thoughts. So let's start with these little lips. I actually like them. I don't have any issues with any of them. I think that the color that I picked, I'm really into. The formula is really nice and comfortable. I can't really say much for the matte because I didn't leave it on for very long, but like this like creamy lip stain, I'm absolutely loving. Very nice, very soft, very hydrating on the lips. Definitely a great formula. Okay, this palette. I'm kind of upset that there's literally only 4 mattes. I think the look I came up with was nice. With the shimmer though, I had to like really like press it on there to get to this level of like intensity and payoff. I don't think that this is like a terrible palette or like terrible quality. There are just some things like I would tweak a little bit. And so first of all, I would definitely add some more mattes. I feel like there are definitely some shades in here that maybe we don't need, like this Dazed shade. Definitely something we can get rid of, get something better. This Pink Chameleon is really just more of like a very topperish shade. I feel like we could maybe do without this and really go with something, another matte of some sort. Like the Colorful Black, I probably would have taken out. The Passion, I would have taken out like these two for sure, which are more of like those shimmery, satin kind of shades. Not really something I'm interested in, but I really do like these ones down here. I literally, like, I love those. These are all like duochrome shades kind of in the bottom. So I feel like that's kind of fun and exciting. I don't know if you guys can tell, like on camera, that they're kind of like duochromes. I don't know. Overall, I think that like this brand is nice. Of course, they have other palettes that might have more mattes than this one. This one just didn't, so that's kind of one thing that I would change, as well as maybe get rid of some of the other shades. Like I didn't think we need all those. These lip products are great. Love those. I definitely want to try some more things from Odens Eyes. So comment down below if you guys have tried Odens Eye. Let me know like what some of your favorite products are. Let me know what, if you've tried this palette, kind of what your thoughts on it are. Maybe am I using it wrong, or did you not have that same experience? Let me know all of that down below. I am very, very curious. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, click the little bell to be notified of all my future uploads, and I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye.